later. I'll see you then.
Double the fun, Ben. Thank you very much indeed.
Britain's biggest drugs company, GlaxoSmithKline, is facing a criminal investigation in Poland over allegations of corruption.
A former sales representative for the company has told the BBC's Panorama programme that money was used to bribe doctors in Poland to prescribe more of its medicines.
Well, GSK says it is cooperating with the investigation and an employee has been disciplined. Shelley Joffrey reports.
Jarek Wisniewski once had a good life with his family in Poland. He was a sales rep for GlaxoSmithKline until 2012. 2 years earlier, the company launched a major marketing programme for its asthma drug Seretide. Jarek says that on paper, money was to be spent on educating patients about asthma. The reality, he says, is that doctors were paid to prescribe more Seretide.
For education, and in the same meeting I said that I need more prescription for Seretide. So they knew exactly what I pay.
So this was a deal that everybody understood?
Yes, yes.
2 years ago, he told GSK he was concerned. He says he was then sidelined at work and eventually sacked. Now there's a criminal investigation. 11 doctors and a GSK manager have been charged. One of the doctors, who didn't want to be interviewed, told Panorama he did take money from GSK.
He told us he took 500 zlotys, about £100, for a single lecture that he never gave. He said, I blame those pharmaceutical representatives for that because it's hard to refuse when they keep putting pressure on you. They kept tempting, he said, and I'm just a man.
The regional public prosecutor has examined contracts that doctors like him were given by GSK. They've found evidence to support claims of corrupt payments.
In more than a dozen cases, these contracts were fictitious.
So these payments were, in effect, bribes?
Yes, we have evidence to claim that in more than a dozen cases, it was a camouflaged form of a bribe.
GSK says it's cooperating with the investigation and one employee has been disciplined. The allegations have implications beyond Poland. If true, the company could face prosecution in the UK. It's illegal for companies here to bribe government employees abroad. Shelley Joffrey, BBC News.
And you can watch that special Panorama programme, Who's Paying Your Doctor?, on the tactics employed by drug companies in Britain. That's this evening on BBC One at 8:30.
Patients in England are finding out today if their GP surgery has been